Hello everyone, I'm here at the AT&T Foundry in Plano, Texas with Craig Lee. Hey Craig, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Hey, you've been telling me a lot about how technology can help with different industry verticals.
Right.
So now we're in a financial institution. How does technology help with those business models?
So what you're seeing here is our financial vertical is looking at ways to use the technology to do a digital transformation, if you will, on the brick and mortar elements that might be with a bank, a financial institution, and so forth.
Right.
And so what we've done is set up an area where we can do experimentations and proof of concepts around how can we leverage information around who is coming into a financial institution. So we've modeled a waiting room, if you will.
Okay. So this is sort of like the customer experience in
Right.
financial services.
Exactly. So there's the front of house and back of house approach where we've got a kiosk that you can check in.
Okay.
And then once you've checked in, you can also then see your appointment and the person that's going to be coming out to wait on you. One of the other elements that we have done is bring in the ability to detect folks that are a premier customer, those sorts of things. Either using often an approach from an application or the fact that they've checked in at the kiosk, and then that way your financial advisor can kind of reach you, more personally as you're doing that.
Get that first class
Right.
service.
And then the other part is by bringing in content like video, we can then also look for, is there two families in the space with kids?
Right.
Well, let's automatically have this switch over to say, cartoon type of experience, or it's mostly businessmen or women in buildings, so let's show the financial news and that sort of stuff. So we can actually kind of be a little more intelligent around how this is taking place.
So the content that being piped into the waiting room would be based upon the people that are there,
Right.
this real advanced personalization.
Yeah. And so that is part of what we're able to do with using video analytics and at the edge detect is everybody going off the wall. The kids
Right.
going crazy. This might be a way to help keep them sat because it's interesting while they're waiting for the films.
Well, one thing I've found out sometimes when you go to a brick and mortar location, you have a specific question and the person that can answer that question is not there. You just wasted a whole day. How can technology help with that? Getting information or contacting people that may not physically be there.
Sure. And I think one of those things that we've put in place actually is kind of a virtual assistant, virtual teller, if you will.
Okay.
And so what this is doing is giving us the ability for someone to go into a private area.
Right.
So this is mocking up how you would go into a private space as opposed to your space. But now you're actually interacting in real time with a remote person that does have that capability. It could be your financial manager or whatever. So now you're getting that FaceTime, real-time information and so forth. But you're in a private experience because you probably wouldn't want to have that out. Yeah, here's your balance.
So you really do real-time collaboration leveraging this technology.
So this is using elements like a telepresence type of approach where you're using our analysts and capabilities, you're getting that real-time experience, much more probably than you would at home in a laptop.
When you're talking about bandwidth, you mentioned bandwidth and using telepresence. What about the actual network? I mean, this is a branch office possibly. What do you have to think about the decision making with respect to the network?
So I think there's, again, the front office and the back office approaches to that, right? So there's the financial institution's needs, if you will, for being connected and having their, for folks that are at that space, the right access. There's also, as people come in, there's an expectation of being able to connect either through well-fed Wi-Fi or other types of activity that might be there. And so I think that's part of what AT&T is able to help with is, yes, we have AT&T supplied Wi-Fi, and at the same time making sure sure that the financial institution has their secure connectivity maybe back to their own home office through.
So how can 5G technology help with respect to things like telepresence?
So one of the things that 5G brings to these solutions that's new and improved over what you would get with some of the other Gs is two things. One is the technology itself has a very low latency. It takes very little time for information to flow over the air. So things that look kind of laggy or behind, if you will, when you do these kind of video presence goes away basically because the speed at which the data is going over the air is quick enough to remove that jitter and lag. The other is 5G can be tuned for having more upload than you typically would get in today's technologies. Because those networks today have been generally tuned for a little bit of request, a lot of download, pictures, video, or the camera taking your picture in real time and streaming it up is going to have a better experience on 5G type of network because we're going to get much more high direction.
Great. Well, thank you very much. It seems like this technology can really improve on the customer experience across just about any financial services vertical.
Right. And here at the Foundry, we set up 5G and edge compute and all these different technologies so that we're doing those experiments and concepts with customers to show them how these technologies can be used in their spaces and solving problems.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Sure.